You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
Use in nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No. You have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
This good?
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy
It's
say?
Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watched tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker, I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FPSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Sports and Brian Benefitemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
And Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc tonight. Another chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career. Yeah, that kind of D, it's just not going to cut it, guys. They've got to get a hand in his face.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Right. I have no idea.
Strasbourg Basket Pro wins the tip.
Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career. Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief to get those first points out of the way and up on the board.
Yeah, let's play some basketball.
Three-pointer king. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Timeout called Paris.
About a minute into this first quarter.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Yeah, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Three-pointer king. It's good from long range.
Man, oh man, he is feeling it for three-point land. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Pass to Leduc. And here's Lemuel.
Here's Miller.
Lemuel. Now here's Vasseur.
Zadirko defending.
Leduc for three. Strasbourg again missing.
Oh, you look at the potential of Ledoux, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Now here's Miller. On the wing, Lemuel.
Off target from outside. Pass to Zadirko. Close one.
A rebound by Now here's Lemuel. Miller outside.
Off target with the three.
Now King. Shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Here's Elish. And Elish with the...
Dunk.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
Here's King. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Now here's Lemieux.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. That one, good for 2.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Outside Leduc.
Well, I love that Leduc has the awareness to draw that whistle.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. And good on the second, so he makes both.
It's Paris leading. Here's King.
And that one comes up a bit short.
And here's Strasburg. Ledoux goes in.
Misses from close range. Tries it from 9.
King, good.
I like how MP is right there to ensure they capitalize on the fast break. This guy, he doesn't waste opportunities.
With 4 on the clock. The shot comes out. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. Paris making a change here. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
Now here's Miller.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Pass to Lambert.
To the paint. Here's Leo. And he jams it in after taking an... Nice speed on the run.
This game, it won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, you're right, it won't. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the bucket.
Just need better defense.
Yeah, it's just 2 points, though. A flashy 2 points, yes, but it's still just 2 points.
King outside. The three is up. Yes, for basket number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
But with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their... They've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Now here's Lambert.
He's got 6. Here's Leo. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. King outside. Shoots the 3.
The shot is good on the assist by Elich.
And MP
just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Pass to Lambert. Here's Leon.
The three. That's basket number 2 with his third shot. Off to a fast 2-for-3 start.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long.
It's been a heavyweight fight. And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Here's Leon.
He's got 5.
Ali.
Connects on the 17-footer.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And the dunk by the Fuhr.
Another example of how they've built this lead today, just outworking them.
Yeah, that was definitely an effort play right there. Fighting to get proper position and slamming home the putback.
Defense has to do better.
They really do. And if the offense can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe, I guarantee you.
Now here's Miller.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasbourg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting 5.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux. Are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasbourg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Here's Leon. Here's Lambert.
The way up off target.
3-pointer King. Yes, and a nice assist from Elich.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Another 3 for Paris.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Miller for 3.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasbourg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Lenyun, he's covered by Ahern.
Count that one.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
King, no good. And here's Leduc.
14 points for him.
And Illich pulls it down. Three-pointer King. Paris FC basket with another miss. Outside Lemieux.
Inside.
Leduc. That's good. And Lemieux with the assist.
Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
And we've seen MPs start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
From past the arc.
And Paris, another. Triple.
Now you can trust Dumont. On to make the right read and send a pass to where it needs to go.
Right side, Leduc.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for him, but even he can't do it all by himself.
King, good.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here's Leduc.
He's got 20.
Outside Lemieux.
Shot clock at 6.
Astudillo.
Here's Miller. The rebound by Zadirko.
Cash, you look at him, you watch him, and you notice his mechanics, they're totally out of whack. he's lost all feel for his shot.
And you can tell that just by looking at his numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Boy,
he did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
From the arc, and Harris, another triple.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Lays it up and banks it in.
So fast and agile, guys. I mean, went right to the D and took it right to the rack.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Lemuel, no good. King with it. He's picked up by Leduc. Offensive board, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, defensively, I mean, you got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
To the right side. Outside Vasseur. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
His stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
King outside. Lets it go from deep. grabs the miss. Strasburg Basket Pro having a tough go here.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. King outside. The tray.
The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
Unselfish play by Zadirko. Sets his man up perfectly.
The first one falls.
Strasburg calls timeout. Here's Ilic.
King.
He's covered by Leduc.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Nice find by Bogdan Ilic. Listen, this guy has seen everything during his long pro career.
And here's Strasburg. Outside Leduc.
Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. King outside. flying with the three.
Lemieux.
It's King defending.
Leduc's got room.
He claims that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Pass to King.
Puts up a three.
It's rebounded by Strasburg. Now Roquefort, defended by Elich.
Scooch up.
Roquefort, shot is off.
King outside. The three ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They've been able to in his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock. That pass led him so perfectly, he didn't even have to break stride.
Lets the three fly.
Kept alive.
Zadirko, good.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Outside Leduc.
Shoots over King.
Leduc misses. MP inside. He's covered by Leduc.
Even though he might be considered undersized in his position, Bashir makes up for it with his heart.
Pass to Leduc.
Let's go with a three. Gets it to go from...
Here's Paris.
Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
King, good.
That's showing good court awareness. MP just takes what the defense gives him.
Here's Vasseur.
Zadirko defending.
Pass to Leduc.
For three. The rebound by Zadirko. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Three-pointer King. Strasburg with the rebound. Here's Leduc. Good work defensively by Zadirko.
King outside. From deep. And the three ball is good.
Well, he's scored over a half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
And that'll do it for this one, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that that is that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Most of it is in-the-moment reactions. Sometimes a flashy pass is the only way to get the ball past a defender. I've always played the game with style. It's in my DNA.
Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.